Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, when youth went to the street to protest, the police used excess force on the youth. At some extent, very sad story. Police literally opened, live bullets to disperse the protesters who were not armed. The only thing they had, it was placard, their iPhone, and a bottle of water. We saw police using live bullets. And to the sad story today, we are seeing now more information being revealed that bodies are being retrieved from, a quarry. Some more than 9 bodies have been retrieved. That is what we have been, getting, and very many other stories. University students being killed, some tortured, many abducted, not yet found. This is information from IPOA and many others. With all this, as Ruto was firing his cabinet, there was a demand by the youth that IG of Police Japhet Koome must go. He has displayed a lot of incompetence. He has been so silent when his officers have been descending on youth so ruthlessly. Koome was silent. He was nowhere to be seen. He did not come out to update the country or inform the country on what is going on. There was no information on how many people have been injured, those who have been lost, those who have lost their lives, those who are, in hospitals, those who have been abducted. The government was not coming out to give information. So it was all about Koome must go. With that push, William Ruto has finally fired Japhet Koome in what they're saying that IG of Police has finally resigned. He did not resign. The fact is that he has been fired. And this is what was shared by Hussein Mohammed, who is now the State House spokesperson. It's what he shared out. Executive Office of the President, Office of the State House spokesperson. Press release, notification of Presidential Act 112 07-2024. Changes in the senior ranks of the National Police Service and the Kenya Prison Service. I will not dwell in the entire page. I will just go straight to where Japhet Koome has been affected. The National Police Service, that is number 2. Acting Inspector General, NPS. Pending the nomination, parliamentary approval and appointment of the Inspector General of the National Police Service, the head of state has, in accordance with Section 16 of the National Police Service Act, designated Mr. Douglas Kanji, CBS, the Deputy Inspector General of Kenya Police Service, as the Acting Inspector General of the National Police Service. Then, the former Deputy IG, that is Noor Gabo, has been redeployed somewhere else. That means his deputy not take over from him. But the issue telling us here is that Koome resigned, but we know he did not resign, he was fired. Now, with all this incompetence, I also saw the Nandi Senator, Samson Cherargei, demanding resignation of IG of Police or firing. We must understand how did Koome got to power. This man so incompetent. How did he get to power? If you go and check and try to review the video when Japhet Koome's name was mentioned the first time, literally Ruto did not even have the background information of Koome when he was appointing him to office. You go and check that video. It's like someone just, brought the name to William Ruto. And when the appointment happened, There was no full name of Japhet Koome. There was just one name, Koome. So the issue is that it seems like Ruto was so quick to please his close allies by appointing Koome, that when you are aligned to him, he was actually rewarding friendship against competence. And for you to understand this, there is this story here. Koome's conduct that he is unfit. I had shared this information, but it is good we read it now because this man is out of office. On the day President William Ruto appointed his cabinet in 2022, a very interesting conversation between him and the former head of public service, Joseph Kinyua, was captured on tape. Did you finish with that Koome fellow? I quote, the president inquired moment after informing the country consultation had been ongoing to identify the next Inspector General of Police following earlier retirement of Hilary Mutyambai. Where is the Koome? Anaitwa nani? Koome. The president pressed further, nani? Jina ingine. Hiyo ingine sijui. You can just say Koome. Kinyua politely whispered back, but the president was not done. He is currently what the president asked, after which the now helpless Kinyua retorted, sijui, Your Excellency, with disappointment registered all over his face. The president then promised to release the name of the new IG later afternoon. If you don't believe, watch this video to understand this man.
Overcome all the challenges that are there. Did you finish with that? Once I conclude my consultations with the head of public service here, the name of the new Inspector General of Police will be released this afternoon. So, with those many remarks, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, who suggested Koome to William Ruto? That's the question. Is it Kithure Kindiki? Was it Mithika Linturi or Rigathi Gachagua? But it seems someone suggested to him. Because if it is a person that he chose, then there was no way he will be asking for the next name. So he is so much disturbed with that. And definitely, look at what is happening, the killings. Then also what happened in 2023 during the protest. You know, there was police brutality where a student was killed protesting huko Kisumu. Then there was a question about this killing and many other people who are really so injured. Koome came out to defend, including, and by the way, the people are demanding the resignation of Adamson Bungei, Nairobi Regional Commander. Mambo ya transfer watu wanasema Bungei should also go with Koome. He came out even also literally to defend Koome. When the killings was happening, kidnapping in Nairobi, in Kisumu and elsewhere, this was his defense to the police officers.
We have been restraining ourselves. We cannot do that anymore. We must come out as a police service to ensure law and order is maintained. So huo ndio ujumbe natua pale kwa kila mtu asikie. Kesho jaribu utakiona. Whoever you are, I'll deal with you. Nimesikia politicians, nimeangalia last week, wanaanza kutisha regional commander wangu Bungei, tutashika wewe, tutapeleka international court. Kwa nini unaogopa Koome? Unadeal na mdogo wangu. Deal with the Koome. I'm ready. I'm the commander of the National Police Service. The buck stops with me. Don't start intimidating my junior officers. Kuna wengine wanaanza intimidate a young policewoman, Maseno. Imejaa kwa social media. A constable. Why don't you target the IG? Can I call them cowards? Face the IG. I'll deal with you.
Now, the worst is this. When Raila Odinga called out for the designation of IG of Police Japhet Koome over the murder of opposition protesters, Koome came out to address the nation, and in this address, he accused Raila Odinga being jealous of him because he's a male. That huyu mtu sijui akona shida gani na Wameru. A whole IG now retreating to tribal politics. This time around, mambo ya tribalism haitasaidia mtu yoyote. No one saw this one coming, but it is here. That's what he said.
General ameambiwa atapelekwa mahali fulani. Kunaye mwanasiasa ndiye anachochea maneno. Na sijui kwa nini mara ya kwanza alianza na Mumeru mwenzangu anaitwa Mudhaura. Akasema aende huko. Ameenda kwa Koome. Sijui Wameru wamefanya nini. Sasa imeanza kuwa ni mambo ya ukabila. Wameru wanarengwa. But
so with all this, there was no way William Ruto was going to keep Koome in office. Men have died. Koome is in the equation. He's the one who needs to give directive to the police. He's the one who needs to advise the president on security matters. So when he fails, he has to go. If you advise the president and refuse to take your advice, what are you still doing in the office? It means they don't recognize you or consider your advice. Therefore, you have no reason to be in that office. You should have resigned a long time. By the fact that he remained in office, it means then what was happening, it was through his advice. Tuliona wanajeshi wakiwa kwa barabara, lakini hakuna mahali popote tumeona mwanajeshi akiumiza mwananchi ama akiua ama abduction happening. Hiyo yote imefanyika na polisi. Therefore, Koome must go. And indeed, he has brought down the pressure. Ruto has finally fired this incompetent man. Period. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, but please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Tupatane in the next video.